Hello, welcome back to Food and Whatever. This is again Christina. Today we are going to be making donuts. It's actually going to be a two-part cooking demonstration. The first half I'm going to be showing you out of this little cheap biscuits. So you buy in the grocery store for less than $1, I believe, how to make little donuts out of them in little donut holes. Strawberries for making an eye filling, and also you can eat these. It's very, very good. I also have granulated sugar right here, just your regular, very cheap white sugar. And I have a bottle of vinegar, not because I'm going to use the vinegar, but the lid. Make sure you wash it very well. It is perfectly usable, so the perfect hole in the little donut of the biscuit. I also have a glaze that I made here. It's 1 cup of confectioner sugars or powdered sugar, and I put 2.5 tablespoons of coffee. This is going to be a glaze also for your for your donuts. Sorry. So again, I'm only going to use, there's 10 biscuits, so I'm only going to use 5 because the other half is going to be for another show. And I'm going to continue. It's a 7-part series of this. Again, your little vinegar top, great for making little holes. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and press it down to the middle of your biscuit. You're going to literally press it all the way down until you can go any longer. You're going to kind of shake it around until you feel the bottom of the lid hit the counter. Perfect little hole, and this one got stuck, but it's okay. And your donut hole. You want to continue to do that to all of them. Very simple, very cheap way of making donuts. This actually brings a whole bunch of memories when Mom used to make this for me and my siblings all the time when we were kids. Especially since we didn't have much money. Very cheap, tasty donuts. So, right over here, I went ahead and started heating up some oil. I got it around medium high. You don't want to put it too much because it will burn your donuts outside and cook too fast and make it very doughy inside. So let's go ahead and start frying your donuts. You also want a plate where you paper towels to absorb, and I got some tongs so I can flip them around. They will seem like they get stuck in the bottom, but they will float up, and they will poof a little bit once they receive the heat. You also want to turn them. You also want to bring your sugar over. Your sugar will get clumpy if it gets too much oil in it and moisture, so every so often you will have to change the amount of sugar you have, and also depending on how much sugar you want on your donuts, because it will stop sticking to them. So let's go ahead and start dropping them. Make sure you don't drop too fast. It will splatter, and trust me, you don't want to get splattered with hot oil. It will mark your skin, and it will hurt for a while. Go ahead and drop them in lightly, gently, and don't burn your fingers either. And don't drop all of them in. You also don't want to drop the temperature of the oil. Let them cook. As they start getting golden brown, you want to go ahead and turn them over. Again, this brings back great memories. My mom would make them all the time for me and my siblings. Nice and golden. You want to go ahead and take them out. When you take one out, you put one in. Right, so we're going to go ahead and drop 2 in, and then we're going to have 3 with glaze. You also can go ahead and drop your little donut holes, and let those cook. Alright, so now you have your sugar and your donuts in the container. You also don't want to wait for them to cool off too much because they will not stick. The sugar will not stick. So once you have them in containers, shake them around slightly if you're angry at somebody. Also make sure that you keep an eye on your donuts. You don't want to burn your donuts and your donut holes. Alright, so these are done. You always want to shake off the axis. And that one broke. But it's fine because they're going to end up in your stomach anyway. Talking about the moisture you see, you don't want too much, too many donuts going in because a lot of moisture will get in and it will not give the sugar opportunity to stick to your donut. I'm going to go ahead and put all the donut holes in here since they are my favorite. And I like them with sugar more than glaze. And again, we are going to shake them violently. And we're going to go ahead and get them out. Place them on your plate. Now, for the glaze that I had mentioned before, make sure that I put coffee because I didn't want to use regular milk. Coffee will give it a little nice of a color, and it will give it some flavor, so you can add other stuff. If you want vanilla in it, you can add vanilla and so forth. You're going to grab your hot donut, and you're going to place it inside the bowl with the glaze, and let that glaze just get all over your donut. And you're going to repeat to all of your donuts. You can also do it to your donut holes. But I prefer to eat my donut holes with sugar instead of the glaze. My boyfriend likes the glaze, it seems, more than the sugar. And to your, as I mentioned, you can use a strawberry to decorate. Actually, I like to grab the stem of the strawberry. So you can go ahead and cut it into slits almost to the very top, but you don't want to go all the way to the very top because you would cut it through and it will not fan out. You're gonna cut it through. You're gonna I'm gonna make around 4 to 5 slits on this strawberry because it's pretty big, and you're gonna fan it out, keeping the stem and everything together so it will stay. And voila! You can actually serve them for breakfast as an appetizer. You can make them savory. You can do whatever you want. And that is the plate that you're going to be serving it with. Donut hole, amazingly good. My mom was the bomb. We'll make this all the time for us. But I hope that you enjoy the plate. Hit me off on Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube. And I hope that some of you are cooking the recipes that I'm putting up. If you are, please let me know. Let me know how you like them. If you want to make them and take pictures, you are more than welcome to put them on Facebook or on YouTube. So I hope they enjoy, and as always, always, always have fun.